Come join hand in hand, pray.
I entitle this offering the freedom to knock off each other. This is a free country. I have the right to do what I want. The government cannot tell me what to do. Endangering the nation's health and economy under the banner of freedom is not an inherent right in the U.S. Until prevented, the no vaccine for me individuals may have the liberty to do that. Freedom represents a total lack of restraint or the unrestrained ability to fulfill one's desires, quote unquote. This freedom is not an American right. Liberty entails the responsible use of freedom under the rule of law without depriving anyone else of their liberty, quote unquote. The key word in that definition is responsible. There is no responsibility in refusing to be vaccinated in the face of a deadly virus that refuses to go quietly into the night. 95% of virus hospitalizations are the unvaccinated. For the time being, tribal temperament, religious beliefs, and defiant no vaccine for me adherents have the liberty to knock off each other, their spouses, their children, their neighbors, and their friends. Killing each other could be their liberty if they did not insist on traveling to other states by airplane, bus, train, and vehicle to infect Americans outside their virus hotspots in such states as Missouri, Florida, and Texas, and those that choose to follow. 33% of the U.S. population, emboldened by demagogic media, social media, and politicians, ignore or are ignorant of the horrible death they and their loved ones will suffer. The death is akin to drowning in a surreal environment for 3 weeks. Demagogues preaching against vaccination is pure flap doodle. That is a silly word for nonsense. In my view, mandatory coronavirus vaccinations should be required for K-12 and college attendance, workplaces, hospitals, and large venues such as concerts and sports events. Listen up carefully. No vaccine for me individuals should search their conscience, probing their belief. Let's try that sentence over again. No vaccine for me individuals should search their conscience, probing their belief with the question, since I enjoy the advantages of American life, am I duty-bound to protect Americans and the way of life? I am Chuck Fair. Thank you.
We're born and in freedom we live. Our purses are ready. Steady, boys, steady. God has